Okay, so this is Nioh Remastered. I have been waiting for this for a very long time. So I'm just getting things squared away. I have a 15-week-old Samoyed puppy that I'm also dealing with. Testing. Hey, everything's good. Okay. So you stop playing. All right. Figure out how the hell to get back to the dashboard. Here we go. All right. So, did my saves transfer over, I wonder? No, they didn't. Alright, good. Well, anyway. Starting a new game anyway. I am not going to be using power pellets or any other kind of stuff in this first playthrough. I think the game is more fun if you actually play it rather than cheese it.
Amrita. Some call it a miraculous stone. The Philosopher's Stone. The Queen of England remains locked in combat. With Spain, the country where the sun never sets, for control of the entire world. Her forces weakening with every battle. The Queen and her inner circle turn to divination and alchemy, hiring pirates like us to find Amrita for them. With that power, they managed to defeat the invincible Spanish Armada. But now it seems they want to keep their methods a secret.
Okay, let's get on this. See how fast the loading times are on PS5. It's actually not bad. just my TV. I'm getting a lot of glare from being daylight. Alright.
It seems death won't stop chasing me.
Okay. Oh, hang on. Didn't save over any of my settings. Subtitles on, damage display, others, life recovery, action camera. That is skip to watch movies automatically, display headgear. No, I don't really like headgear. Well, yeah, okay. Lock on marker, life display on, key display on. Oh wait, is that on me? Change targets when lock on targets defeated.
Hey, what are you
Whoop.
doing?
Whoops. Okay. Can I please change my settings? In peace. Whoops. Okay. Well, that was first death. Alright. First things first. Camera settings. Inverted is the way to go. Aiming camera. Inverted is the way to go. Let's see. Alright. Going back to here. Fine. Display item level, not multiplier in yes. Reset camera upon guard. I'm sure this is exciting. Oh my god, again with this. I didn't even move. I'm pressing circle because I've been playing Souls last. Alright, so kick him, then kick him when he's down. I should note the last time I played this game, I actually was doing a fist-only run, wearing only his pirate clothes. So it's going to be a lot easier this time around. Offering confirmation, only exotic and above. Selling confirmation, exotic and above. Purchase confirmation. Yeah, rare and above to start. Yes. Okay. That should be good. If anything else needs changed, I'll do it later.
I should have run when I had the chance.
Fuck those chairs. Another one? Interesting. Close combat key reduction. Yeah, why not? That right there, spoiler, that's the end of the game. Can't get there yet though. Interesting fact about this first mission is, one, you can't key pulse, and two, for some reason Japan is weird about dismembering anyone who's not Japanese. So like in the game, you'll see people's limbs flying off left, right, and center, cut demons' heads off, all that kind of good stuff. But no one who is English has their head cut off at any point. Like, you cannot dismember these guys. I don't know, whoops. Just something weird about, they didn't want to offend anyone, or I don't know. Turn my TV brightness up. I can't see. This room's terrible. There we go. Perfect. Just like Souls, bring all the bad guys back. I am not going to be using a spear this round, or this game, so... Would have been a nice little detail if they would have had him have a different run animation, just for this level. Because if you notice, he still runs like he's holding a sheath and everything, so... But he technically has not been to Japan yet, so... Sorry, Zapangu. Random phone call there, sorry.
There's only a limited amount of Amrita we can extract from this country, Kelly.
Indeed, the pirates have served their purpose.
The death of the leader of Japan will spark a war.
You can look back and forth, but it doesn't really matter.
Opportunity to acquire more Amrita.
Once tomorrow's execution takes place, we will get our hands on a compass that will lead us to that Amrita.
Game's in 4K, but I guess they didn't fix these
Could
textures.
subdue Spain, perhaps even the world.
The day when England reigns supreme is near.
Guy's about to interrupt me.
But our beloved
It's a
queen
scripted event. The guy walks
thinks
around the corner at a certain time.
more than gold or gemstones.
We must find them before our nation's rivals do.
Edward Kelly, you will go to Japan. It seems it would be to our advantage to keep the wars alive. We cannot gain Amrita if blood does not flow. Hey! Who are you?
He shuts that door and shuts the little view hole.
Such noise.
Can't see back in. I don't remember if they're still in there, from like if you boundary break it or not. If I had to guess, they're just in there standing there. But you never know. Yes, please. please. Medicine and some. Kind of funny, I'm still trying to key pulse, but it doesn't work. Drawing him out because there's another guy in there that patrols. Right there. Archer to the right. Usually drops a yellow weapon. Yep. It's better in every way. Okay. You do deal more damage from the rear in this game, even if you don't have any skills. There's a door there. Alright, all yellow. Hold block, and then that's the way you can creep up on enemies without risking, like, setting them off. It's one of the little things that I do. Alright, so there's two knights here. You can fight them two at a time, but I'm going to show you how to make it to where you only have to fight one at a time. You'll set both of them off, but if you run away, one of them will eventually stop. See how he stopped? And then you just... And the knights are usually one of the first things that people die to. The regular enemies aren't really that tough unless you're a like a brand new player to like Souls. But these knights, if you're not careful, they can like kill you in one hit. There we go. Them footsies. You don't have to kill these guys, it's just, you know, showing off. There's another save point, I'm not going to use it yet. The way to get around those guys is on the left up here. This little door here. Ta-da! I always think there's something down there, and I always know that there's not, but for some reason I always have to check anyway. I don't know. It's one of those things.
Escape from the top of that tower. How can I get up there?
And there she goes. Baiting out. There's also another archer on the left, but I'm going to draw this axe knight out. Now for the archer. Alright, same thing as before. There's that guy there, but if you're observant, you can see that there's like another light right there. It's because there's another... That's the only inclination they give you as to him hiding there. But, same thing as before, draw them both out. One will eventually stop pathing, usually around the cart. They both stop pathing, there we go. Perfect. I could have got some free hits on him if I was paying attention. If you're really new to the game, you can actually have these guys run and they'll get rid of their stamina, and then you can ooh, okay. But anyway, you can stagger them by making them run themselves out. So whenever they run out of stamina, just dash in and hit them real quick, and then they... 2 free hits. Everything's over here.
Using monsters like that to fight wars. Guess they've got no more use for us. Striking when the opponent is down and helpless. That's what they're trying to do to all of us who fought for Queen and country.
Clunkily lit in tutorial.
His body just split in two. Oh God! You wanted to kill me from the start.
You actually fight in my opinion, one of the hardest guys in the game in that room right there, just because he has some just weird, like, stuff that just winds up. Almost no wind up. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, yeah, so there's a boss later in that room. Who is no longer a boss, but whatever. Hey, blue one. No. Staying with the yellow. You know what? I don't need to use the thing. Famous last words. Save point. E2 post-combat 2 damage. Rake. No, I'm still keeping it. The agility damage bonus is pretty nice. 66. Better luck. But really, luck doesn't matter right now. Look at that. Don't need those. Don't need any of those. Don't need those. Don't need any of this. Alright.
Damn! I made all this way for nothing? Oh, I gotta do something. If I jump...
Chest over here I missed? No. Yeah, I don't need a save point. If I die to this guy, I deserve to do the salty run back. How you doing?
If I die, the secret of the stones dies with me.
Let me show you what these stones can do. Behold.
So William Adams and Edward Kelly were actual figures in history. William Adams is not Irish, he's Spaniard, best we can tell.
It's time for your execution.
But everyone with an actual name in this game, like a first and last name, they were real people in history. Run. Usually only do 3, I got greedy. So you can end the fight right now just by going into Living Weapon. It'll just trigger the cutscene, or you can just kill him outright. And I'm pretty sure they play with the size of the life bar here because I've never actually like tested it or anything, but like you do the same amount of damage, but it takes less off of his life bar the closer he gets to death. But if you go into Living Weapon, like when it tells you to, it just skips right to this point. if you were ever curious.
Well done. Quite a feat.
Sir, this spirit shall guide me to the kingdom of gold.
It's one way to jump. Shot in the back. You'd think they would have fixed these textures. Just made the feather a bit sharper. Pretty sure they were just focusing on Nioh 2 really and just upscaled this one. Oh, all new trophies.
The journey was not an enjoyable one. During 2 years' voyage, the Helloff was lost. The Trow sank, while the Hope vanished without a trace.
This is all true, by the way.
Good news of the Blythe Boatshap was nothing but lies. Only Leifta remained.
I don't think they went down in those spots, but those were real boats.
An ironic twist. For what awaited us in the Far East wasn't love. It was monsters and death.
Great line. It was a great opening. This is my favorite game of the past generation. And now it's out on PS5. I probably won't do anything for this current generation ever again. Before I begin my preparations for landfall, I leaf once more through the curious book that I had chanced upon, recorded inside of the memoirs of a sailor who had once paid a visit to the land of Zipangu. Precisely how this document wound up in the hold of this ship, when its author clearly belonged to the crew of a different boat, is beyond me. Here I am poring over its pages all the same, and not for the first time this voyage, I may add. What fascinated me above all else were the memoirs, many accounts of Zipangu's diverse armor and weaponry. Preferred weapon in this playthrough is going to be the Tonfa. Such and such, basically excuse to pick a second weapon. And I'm going with sword. My opinion, the sword is the best all-around weapon in the game. That's just explaining the key burst. That's actually true. I think it's called. I don't remember. I'm not really a Nihongo file, but I think it's Shintoism. Has over 8 million gods and deities. They actually have a penis and boob festival, 2 separate festivals every year in Japan. It's really funny if you look up the parades. People ride a giant penis down the street. I'm not even making that up. Alright, so Kato is actually situational, but he can be a very good guardian spirit later on. Isanade is, I don't know, I think it's what most people pick just because it's who doesn't want a shark. But the Ninja Chicken, in my opinion, is the best starter. He gives luck, evasion, all that kind of good stuff. So I am going with the Ninja Chicken. Oh, it's gonna force me to play this because it's a brand new game on a brand new everything. On subsequent playthroughs, it asks if you want to do this, so you can skip it. I have to dodge. Block. Whatever. Alright, high stance. I'm not really a fan of high stances. I'm just trying to go for crazy damage. Bursting. There's a couple of bosses like that. Low stance is good. Okay, you guys aren't going to attack. Low stance and sword with the Revenant enemies. Like, Revenants are basically rendered worthless. If you are brand new to the game, I recommend you spending like a good 20 minutes practicing the key pulse. Oh, these are the Revenants, by the way. But a key pulse gets you your stamina back. But there's a lot of benefits to it later on. Basically, just get in the habit of doing key pulse every time. Headshot. Wow, that feels different on the PlayStation trigger. Wow, that feels amazingly different on the PlayStation trigger. That's going to take some getting used to. So, Living Weapon is basically your get-out-of-jail-free card in this game. You don't take any damage when you're in it. You have as much stamina as you want. You deal a ton of extra damage. There's a bunch of extra bonuses. But if you do get hit that gauge at the top, it goes down faster. Usually, if you get hit once, like, your living weapon goes down. So, I mean, there's living weapon builds where you basically stay in living weapon the whole time. When the game first came out, that was like the broken thing because it was so overpowered. But nothing could really truly ready me for this game when this game came out. This game blew my mind. Usuki.
神通の力あるその身に慈しみを欲するならば損ない足をもう出るがいいはしごを下ろしてくれまさか自分だけ助かろうと
The Tonfa weapons are fairly broken in this game too. I mean, every weapon can basically be broken if you know how to do it, but why am I offline? Go on, get some revenants in here. But yeah, the Tonfa, it's very easy to have a build where if you just hit them once, like, you basically win. And you don't even have to, like, make that. They can block it and you'll still win because the Tonfa is so oppressive that you can basically block stun them to death. And then if you time it right and do meaties, people don't play fight. Meaty is a whenever someone's getting up, it's a move that you throw as they're getting up in hopes that it will force them to either block or react. But anyway, so you can go with meaties and with a Tonfa. Nope. And basically just block stun them again because they can't do anything. What was that? Medium, no. Medium, no. Medium. Alright, I got Elixir. These are the Revenants. Any Revenant that has, like, spaces in the name, that's an NPC Revenant. There's also some other NPC Revenants that are just obviously NPC Revenants. I think there's one in this stage called Arg. But yeah, like I was saying, if you hold block and like I'm holding completely the whole way to the left right now, but it forces you to walk, so it's an easy way to sneak up on guys, or just not move fast. Like if you're standing near the edge of a cliff or something like that, and you want to get to the edge of the cliff, so say like there was an item near the edge, then it's a good way to do it. Just hold the block, and it'll force you to walk slow. Oh, the little green guy that I just rescued, his name's, they're Kodamas. They're very creepy looking, but very adorable at the same time. But yeah, if you rescue the Kodamas, they give you bonuses. Start of the game, I always recommend doing the healer bonus. Because helps you find whatever the hell they're called, the elixirs. Sacred water is medium. Sacred water basically, grass crest shield. This guy's an NPC. It's if you summon these guys, you can kill. I'll just do it for you. But you have a chance at getting the gear that's on them. That's what. So if you saw that, the ring of gear that had like the 3 yellow. This guy had 3 yellow and 3 blue. All right. So you see how I stun blocked him, and then you knock him down, and then basically just yeah. And then he dropped me some gear, and one of them is a light thing. Alright, so I don't have the body required for it, but I can still equip it and it'll give me the defense boost, but it just won't give me any of the special effects. So I'm still going to do it because I don't have anything. Where's the patrol guys? Hoy over there. Get them later. But yeah, once you start getting the skill points in the Tampa, like you get extra moves and that kind of thing, and it enables you to basically lock down single opponents. As long as they're humanoid, you basically win. Like even bosses, like you can just completely destroy them. What was I doing? Yeah. Got turned around, that's all. So, see, I knocked his head off. Can't do that to any of the Englishmen. Where's that patrol at? Yeah, see the whole way over here. I didn't kill him yet. Where the hell's he at? Did they take him out? What the hell? This is the first of the, I guess you would call these guys mid-bosses, but they're basically giant human beings. But they're the ones that are like heavily armored and they hit really hard. So since Tonfa are a blunt weapon, the reason why you can lock them down, like lock things down so much, is because it's really easy to break their stamina. Because they have, if you see the break stat down there, Tonfa later on have like an inordinate amount of break, like not as much as like a hammer or an axe or that kind of thing, but it can still get pretty crazy. Light armor, yes, thank you. Medium, no thanks. Don't need any of that. Go open up a shortcut. Oh, whoops. This was the last little guy I found in here. I was looking everywhere, and then all of a sudden I just stumbled on him. It was before I got an item that had... There's items where you can... it shows you where they are on the map, so like if you see up top right, there'll appear as a little green dot on the map. So, if you see what I just did there, I just, even though he was blocking, I just kept on doing the swing, and it just breaks it. Yellow bow right off the bat, nice. Not that it matters really, but... Come on. Spear is, in my opinion, the easiest thing to parry in the entire game. Alright, so see how he's staggered. And then just slaughter them. No, pass. Alright, so this is a Revenant. So if you hit them when they're standing up twice, they fall over, and just run behind them, and then... Now if they're in low stance, I'm sorry, if they're down low, they're pretty much always going to go for one of two grapples. One of them doesn't have much wind-up that telegraphs it. The other one you can see coming from crazy distance away. But you can also sneak up on them and hit them. I've only ever snuck up on this guy a couple of times. He usually sees you. Hey. No. We're right back here. Normally I wouldn't rest at this. but I think there's an achievement for finding all the shrines. Alright, so Kodama Blessings, that thing I was talking about before, you get different different bonuses. I very highly recommend doing the Healer Blessing if you're just starting out, because if you find all 5 Healer Kodamas in the region, that's an extra 25% chance that an elixir will drop. Let's see. I wonder. Oh boy. Nioh's Tachi. I'm going to equip it, but I mean, I'm not really going to use it because I'm probably going to have fun with the Tonfa. Heavy armor, medium armor. What's it called? All of the stuff from playing the PS4 demos and everything. None of my achievement gear and all that kind of stuff is here. Oh, might as well level up. Okay, so first things first, take your spirit up to 9. The reason why, before I show you, before I do it, your guardian spirit, see how it's spirit required 6, 8, 9, 11. I'm not really going to focus on living weapons, so I don't really care about that. But I do want that extra 40 luck, and I want the quick attack damage. And 20% equipment drop rate is just amazing when you're first starting out. So, very first thing I'm going to do, 9 spirit. And I've enough for what? Nope, that's all. It'll help if I manage my stamina better. Ah, I got hit. Hey, I got hit again. So much for getting through the mission without. You do more damage from behind with hitting them when they're on the ground too. So if you are gonna stagger them, it doesn't always do more damage to grapple. Sometimes it does more damage to knock them down and hit them on the ground. Final blow or whatever they call it in this game. This is an NPC here. There are certain people that actually lived in these places and like fought in these battles that like they don't make an appearance in the game. There's some but they are revenants. And then there's also developers. I'm pretty sure this is one of the developers of the game. But like all the developers got their own revenant stain littered throughout the game. So let's hope not to set him off, but oh well. Oh, 3 of them, okay. 4 of them, hey. I'm gonna pull out the sword now. Okay. Should've hit the wall there, that'd be nice. Okay. Run! Run! Nope, okay. First death. That's what I get for being sloppy. Once more with feeling. Yeah, like I said, tonfas are just kind of broken in this game when you're going up against humans. I'll take that. Thank you. Whoops. Come on. Ah, spear. Yeah, he's got blue stuff, why not? Oh, okay. Wow, okay, heavy armor. Oh well. Alright, this is usually the place where people freak out the first time. A lot of people have recommended this game to get to this guy and just quit They aren't really that hard in this game. They generally do moves in series of 2s and 4s. You can knock their horns off too, and it's an instant stagger. Like that. Number 2, hit him. Forgot to kill this guy again. You have anything good? Probably not. You have anything good? Maybe. With Revenants, it's supposed to reflect your playstyle. So if someone just isn't a very good player, they'll run out of stamina like that, and then you can just punish it. Revenants are usually very easy, though. Is skill. Hurt, stamina, and sword. Yeah, why not? Oh, whoops, forgot to add a body. I'll get it next time. Don't even need it, okay. Medium. Light. Less armor, equipment drop rate. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, luck. Might as well try and get some skills now, too. Grapple an enemy. Yes, please. Is that what I think it is? Yes. Spin it to win it. So, let's see. These key pulses while dodging are amazing. So I'm going to spend most of the stuff just to unlock it. 2, have them fall, get behind them. Easy. Alright, so this guy's really annoying. I very much don't like these guys. These are the ninja version of the... They have a few moves that are just kind of like weird startup. Go back through. Sneak up on this guy. No. I was hoping I could climb up, kill the archer, then come back down, but oh well. Alright, so if you saw that little bonus thing that I got, one of the things I was saying, if you T-pulse, you can get bonuses, and with this one, it like increases your damage of the next, like while that's active. These barrels here have water in them, and what you can do if you want to skip part of the stage is you can actually get coated in water, and then it gives you a buff, and then you can like run through the fire and skip this whole part of the stage over there. I'm not going to do it right now. Where did that guy saw it? Yes. Give me your tauntless, please. Whoops. Love that grapple. Nope, no Tonfa. Roofs can collapse in, so be real careful. You can make them collapse, get close enough to them, but they're usually a trap. Could have handled that better. One, two, one, two, one, two. One, two. One, two. Oni are a little different. Whenever they get out of stamina, you can just keep on interrupting them out of whatever move they're doing. But they don't like stagger like regular humans do. Sword and low stance just destroys these guys whenever they're. All you have to do is just spam it. And the cat just jumped up to say hi. That water you can use to skip to the next part of the stage. You just run right through there. But, see, doesn't take any damage. NPC one right there. Excuse me. Yeah, ARG. So the NPC ones will always be there, even when you're offline. Alright, equipment. Fire launcher. Start buttons in there too, yeah. .102, hell yeah. I'm really gonna go the whole way through the stage and not find a ton to upgrade. Sweaty Musaku. He shows up a lot near fire. I don't know why. But it's just internal joke, I guess. Okay. New controller, new sensitivity. Man, that is weird pressing that button. Like I press it in, and then it has a lot of resistance. And like I think that the button is pressed in, but it didn't actually press. Pretty sure I was already in there. Nope. Oh, was it? Okay. Yeah, like I said, taunters are just kind of broken. That's fine. Hey, light armor. More luck, yes, please. Well, won't have the fire, but familiarity and more luck. So, why not? Hey, cat. Alright, so that first part of the stage skip, you would have brought you out right here if you actually do it, so you would have skipped that whole part of the stage. I don't have a gun yet, but I can still do it, I think. And you really gotta crank on that button for the fire and arrow. Yay, light armor. Sure, why not? So one of the giveaways that there's a Kodama nearby is you can hear them. So you hear that little tiny, like, almost like water dropping or like squeaking. That's the Kodama. Low stance. That second skip would have brought you out right here. Oh my god. Later on, this building here is a trap. It's got two of these remnants in here. But, you can fall through the roof. That's why it's a trap. Yep. I got greedy. Time to, but I doubt it's an upgrade. It is. I'll take it. So that's the first skip I told you about, basically. It opens up that shortcut. This is the roof that you can fall through into that double remnant thing below. Barely see it.
わしを浄土にお導き。
早く知らせないと。あの船から逃げなきゃって。
Random. Alright, so remember how I told you about the developers' stains? Ko Shibasawa is, he's, like, if you watch the opening of the game, you see his name. He's the guy who's in charge of it all, basically. That's his own personal stain. And he wears heavy armor, otherwise I'd try and get something, but I'm not doing a heavy armor build. My cat is trying to lay on me right now, I believe. This is not going to work for me, cat. You are sitting directly on the controller. This is not going to work for me, cat. Hang on one second. I need to get the cat off of the controller. You can sit beside me here. How's that? This. Okay. Guard crush. Should be the last one. And this is always tricky. Can fight him in the house, but it's easier to bait him over to here. Open the door, and then run out. You can do something? didn't see those Tampas. Hey, right at the end. Alright. Quick attack break. That works for me. Alright, now for a little story exposition. The intro to the stage was asking, it basically hinted that there was something going on with whoever ran the village. He was selling his own people into slavery. So the Onryoki, which is this guy, you can, if you look closely at his skin, there's like faces with eyes and stuff. So, he's the manifest anger of everyone who got sold for slaves and died. So this guy was the boss of a, there was the beta demo things, and he was the boss of one of them. So whenever we got the actual game, everyone was like, whoops, okay, not that. There goes my Crusher achievement. But anyway, so there was, everyone was like, yeah, I got this, no problem. And they surprised us with something. He's out of stamina, okay. And they surprised, oh, okay. He has a phase 2, he breaks out of the chains. That was not in the demo. Same thing, you can break this. Oh, okay. See, I broke his horn. You make sure that you clear those puddles whenever you can, because if they build up, what those puddles do is they make it to where, see how my stamina bar is red now? Stamina, you take more damage when you're standing in them, and that's a grapple. If he hits you with it, and you're pretty much dead. But your stamina recovers slower. Fight me instead of just throwing shit. Ow. Plutonka. That was sloppy, but I'll take it. Mid-attack break, yes please. Earth weapon damage, it's kind of crappy. I'm actually going to stick with yellow.
Who are you?
A foreigner? Your skill against Oni is impressive.
As is your skill with English.
My name is Hanzo Hattori. And you are?
Call me William. I'm here in pursuit of someone.
An enemy, perhaps? Hunting a person down in a strange land will not be easy. If you lend me your strength in fighting Oni, I will help you in return. Well then.
Kitty!
Dawn is breaking.
So, a lot of people don't know this. There's a legend where ninja can supposedly tell time, like they know exactly what hour of the day it is, based on just by looking at the reflection of a cat's eyes. So that's why he pulled the cat out. There's also another reason later on, but...
天下人であった太閤秀吉様が亡くなり、この国では今、二人の侍が歯を競っておる。一人は秀吉様を継いだ石田三成殿、もう一人は我が主君、徳川家康様。わしは家康様から西国大名たちの調略を任され、この九州へ参ったのだ。ウィリアム、近頃巷には地味猛量が出没し、大名たちは手を焼いておる。鬼を切るその腕を売り込めば調略の好機となろう。案ずるな。あやかし騒ぎを追えばお主の仇も現れよう。まずは家康様に近しい隣国豊前の官兵衛殿のもとに参ろう。
All right. Getting rid of all the exclamation points.
ねえねえ、海の向こうのお話を聞かせてよ。
So if you speak to her, sometimes she gives you a skill point, but oh well. see what all I actually got in here. Hey, light armor. Okay, that works. Alright. So I typically just disassemble almost everything, especially at the beginning of the game. I do want to keep the Mariner stuff. You can also play Glamour Souls. You can reskin your pretty much anything into anything else. Alright, so you have to do this mission in order to get the sneak attack, or whatever the hell it's called, ambush thing. It's very worth it. They make you buy specific things. So these two guys come after you, and normally with wooden weapons you don't dismember them, but I always thought it was interesting because this is a training mission. So why would you want to kill people in a training thing? But you can actually, like, dismember them, take their heads off and stuff, if you know how to do it without the wooden weapons. Interesting little quirks. Yeah, I'm gonna increase my body a little bit so that way I can equip this stuff. Alright, and then the cool thing is you can go back through and have, like, there's different missions that you can do. So that was the stage that I was just at, and then I can go back through and do it a different way. So, but it has been 2 hours. I'm going to take the dog out, and I will be right back. Message in chat real quick. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, I am back. Dog has gone out. Give him an ice cube. Okay. You go, buddy. Alright. Got myself a Monster Ultra Watermelon. First time I'm trying it. It's actually really damn good. Okay. Let's go back through. Man, that load speed on the PS5 is insane. So this is the only shrine in this whole stage. You gotta go through the whole way back to the beginning, basically. Without dying. Oh, no Tonfa. It's gonna be real good when I get to the demon dance. Nope. Let's see if I can actually do it. No. Yes. Quick attack damage, yes please. Higher attack stat. Someone else spotted me. Where'd they go? Oh, it was the archer, okay. There is actually a point in destroying stuff in this, unlike Souls, where they just occasionally hide a body under stuff. Items can actually drop from these things, like arrows and elixir and that kind of thing. Can I go in here? a while. Yeah, see, arrows. How did that miss? I had a red target. Explosive bullets. Yeah, oh, whoops. That was Amaya. If anyone has helmets on and you shoot them with just a ray, is this thing gold? Is that new to the PS5? Anyway, so yeah, your arrow will just bounce off. Their helmet will fly off, but you'll have to shoot them with a second arrow, and they'll be rather pissed off and running towards you. Why did you not lock on? Alright, let's see if I can get the demon dances. Yeah, I gotta get other missions. I don't have enough for that yet, so let's see what else we can get. Yes, please. That really helps with the demon dance later on, the fluxes. Reduces key damage for so while. We're gonna have to get that eventually, so may as well do it. Alright, so what the demon dances do, they basically, you can get basically a million hit combos with Tonfa, because it lets you, evade, and you can do it at any time, so like you can literally, like cancel out of a combo, and just, but that counts as an evade too, so like if you're really good, you can, like I've seen. I'm not good enough to do it. I'm mostly good with the sword, but I've seen people just do bosses and they stay right in the boss's face the entire time, and they just do the demon dance right at the right times, and they just dodge everything. It's insane. How are you doing? But yeah, you get a custom combo after the demon dance as well. So like you can just keep it going and going and going. And then with the flux, what happens is if you change stances, so like if you go, and like I changed into low stance, you get more, so like, I don't know if, I think it's the next skill that I don't have yet, but yeah, it's the next skill, but you get more, you end up getting more stamina back than you use, which is insane, because you basically have unlimited stamina if you're really good. Alright, let's get rid of you. It's pretty far away, but I think it'll kill him. Oh my god, the sensitivity. Yep, he's dead. I think I forgot something. Let me go check. Wasn't paying attention. Good night. It's only money. I'm right where I was before. I was trying to back off. I should have held block and backed off, but... I got the reason why I did that ninja mission. Sneak attack. Yeah. That guy's a samurai, but he doesn't have a helmet on. Well, one of the harder guys. He doesn't have a helmet on, so... If there is a guy with a helmet on and you just don't want to deal with him, you can use the exploding ammunition, that thing there, and it'll basically just one-shot almost anything as long as you hit him in the head. Yes, Cat, you're very cute. Can you please not be on top of the keyboard? Whoops. Doors closed, no shrine. Oh, of course. That ammunition is kind of rare in the beginning, so... oh, they do this too. Oh, no, that's the other mission. There was a body here in the first mission, but like, I'm sure you've noticed the different enemy placements. There's a surprise enemy right there. Whoops. I knew that was going to happen. I remember I don't have heavy armor, so I can't tank hits like I used to. Megatama. Which one's better? That one's better. Familiarity, equipment drop rate. No, okay. What else do I get while I'm here? Damage time of the guard, don't need it yet. Nope. Heavy. Nope. Okay, so this is the reason why we did the, if I can actually sneak up on him, he's sort of sideways. Alright. Reticule turns red. And you can get a sneak attack grapple on him if you're... Two swords, spear... Another, the same developer. Would actually like to try see a see if it's even possible a stone only run. You do have invincibility when you're actually grappling. If they are on the floor and you're doing a final blow or whatever it's called, you do not have invincibility. So, if you're ever curious. Up here? No. Whoops. Alright, so that message just popped up. What that is you get these familiarity. The higher the familiarity, the more attack you get, and like the more, if you see the numbers are in blue now, so it represents the, you know, the more, see how there's only one bar of familiarity there, so that's the quick attack damage went up, but also just a regular attack power went up as well. There are certain things that you can do to manipulate familiarity. That's on armor as well. No, it's not on armor, sorry. I was mistaken. But yeah, there's certain things you can do to manipulate familiarity and get different buffs and stats, and there's items you can use. I never really bothered with that. Can you please attack me, sir? I love that punch kick.
Message for you, sir.
Just got a text message. Yes, I can come and get you at 3:30. That's blocked off. Big samurai. Nope. I'll just fight him. Punch kick. Like elbow punch kick, whatever. And that big guy in there is the guy that you gotta kill. So let's take out his little minion guy. Did you see his head just floating midair for a minute? So this guy is technically the boss of the stage. And see, I'm just dominating him with the Fanta. There's a third mission that opens up there later. All right. Amrita Sense. I've only had some luck on there. That's fine though. Yokai item drop rate's good. The Familiarity doesn't really matter this early. Alright. Well, I gotta go pick up the female. So I'm gonna cut it here for right now. I'll be back in a little bit. Go on to the next mission. This guy here. See ya.